Hey guys, it's Melanie. Let's do October Beauty Empties. That's right, it's the end of another month and it's time to go through my beauty trash, of which there is a plentiful amount. I'm pretty proud of myself for finishing some more things up. We're gonna go ahead and dive right through. I'm probably not gonna link everything that I finished, but anything that I highly recommend, anything that I personally love and would repurchase over and over again, I'll put in the description box down below. So hopefully these mini reviews are helpful. I will try to keep them brief, but you know me, I'm a talker. So let's get into it. All right, hair stuff. Love this, love it. It is the Paul Mitchell Extra Body Sculpting Foam. Yeah, this is a mousse, like old school 90s mousse. I love it. It gives my hair such a beautiful body. I was without it for like a couple weeks when I finished this one up at the beginning of the month. And I was just bummed that I didn't have it for my hair. So I drug myself over to Ulta, and luckily they were doing a buy two, get one free. October, they had the, what do you call that? The gorgeous hair event or whatever. And so, jeez Louise. Simmer down, Penny. Anyway, I got two of the smaller size. This is like the extra large size. The only two like extra large like this that they had in stock like didn't have lids and were obviously used, which I hate when people do that. Like, if there's no tester, there's no tester. Just buy it, take it home. If you don't like it, return it. But don't use stuff in the store. Don't open something and test it. Anyway, moral of the story is I love it and I will repurchase that time and time again. Another must-have that I love so much, Ology Hydrate. This is the Hydrate conditioner. The Hydrate line is great for my old, dry, gray hair. Well, it's not like that old, but my hair is mostly gray at this point, and yes, it is natural. I get a lot of questions about that from people that are newer to my channel. I do not color it like this. I do put fun colors in my hair sometimes, but like it went gray very early and I just gave up on dyeing it blonde. Just that got old. And so I just let it grow in, and this is what it is. It gets a lot more dry now that it is naturally gray, and the Hydrate is fantastic for my hair. Also, the Alterna Moisture Replenishing shampoo and conditioner from the Caviar line, amazing. Anyway, that is a must-have for me. Another must-have, let's do all the hair stuff, right? Okay, the Ology, once again, Ology Color Fanatic Multitasking Hair Beautifier. This was a larger size, love it. I love this stuff, I think it's incredible. I put this in before I put in my mousse. And it helps to protect my hair when I'm blow drying it. This has a ton of benefits to it. It reduces static, controls frizz, reduces dryness, helps seal the hair cuticle, helps strengthen the hair fiber, protects against heat damage, prevents split ends. There's a whole list on the back here. So yeah, this is a must-have for me. And I have a backup of it, and I will never be without it. Any more hair things? Yes. This. Okay, this is the Amika The Cure Intense Repair Mask. Finally finished this. So here's what I think about this. I think this is a really good mask. It was way too heavy for my fine, thin baby hairs. I did use it, but whenever I did, it would definitely weigh my hair down a little bit. The Amika Soul Food Mask, amazing on my hair. We'll repurchase that one over and over again. This one, just a little bit too heavy, but if you have coarse, thick, curly hair, you might really like this. And it also smells like $1,000,000. Okay, the Patchology Warm Up Best Foot Forward foot mask. This is fantastic. This was something that I got off of Octoly. You can find these obviously on the Patchology website, because every company has their own website, but also Ulta. So this is amazing. If you want to give yourself an at-home like pedicure type treatment, stick this on your feet. They're basically like these silver moon socks things. They're funny because you have to basically like just sit there for an hour and relax. but they soften your feet so beautifully. I mean, they're just absolutely incredible. So yeah, you should try these. They're really, really good. Should we do skincare next? There's quite a bit of skincare. Well, let's do some body care really quickly, and then we'll get to the skincare. Oh, here's another hair thing. DP Hue apple cider vinegar shampoo and conditioner substitute. Use this. I think you can do an apple cider vinegar rinse on your hair with just apple cider vinegar and diluting it with some water and running that through your hair. But it works. It basically clarifies your hair. So if you're looking to remove excess product, just kind of refresh your hair a little bit, that's a good way to go. Or like I said, just DIY it, and that's pretty much good. All right, anything else that is not makeup or skincare related? No. All right. Skylar Hydrating Body Wash in the Isle scent. Ugh, gorgeous. Yeah, so pretty. They also have the perfume, so if you want to layer it, so good. I still have a little bit of the body lotion left, but I'm gonna run out of that next month. This is lovely, you guys. It pairs really nicely with the perfume. It helps to, you know, prolong the wear of the perfume if you layer the scent. But yeah, this is a great body wash. Very hydrating, very soothing, great to shave your legs with, moisturizing, good stuff. And a personal favorite, has been for a long time, and I will never not love this. The Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. This is just a smaller size here. Ugh, I just want to like bathe in this every day of my life. It smells so good. The smell of this is to die for. If you've never tried it, I can't recommend it enough. There are some people that think it's too sweet. Those people are weirdos. I'm kidding. They're not weirdos. Everybody has a unique taste when it comes to fragrance. You may love this if you love gourmands, if you love gourmand scents. But if you don't like things that are sweet, this is not going to be up your alley. So I personally love it. All right. Another thing of Lumify eye drops. You know what? I'm just going to start buying the larger size of this because I go through these very quickly. These make your eyes look so white and bright and refreshed and lovely. I used the last couple drops this morning, and I'm planning on stopping by Walgreens on my way to my friend's rehearsal because I need some more. Plus, I know that I'm probably going to get all teary and cry. My eyes are going to be red and sloppy, and I'm going to need to fix that. All right, let's do some skincare. All right, let's do this. This is kind of interesting. All right, so obviously I was like, what's in these? So, okay, so here's what the inside packaging of these look like. This is the Fleur de Sant serums. I had 3 of them. I had originally gotten these through, I'm pretty sure it was Octoly. And I had the Arctic Rose, the Champagne, as well as the Arctic Rose Phyto Stem Cell Infusion. So these were 3 different serums. This is a French skincare brand, obviously, as you can tell by the name. I had gotten these about, what was that? I think it was about a year ago. And I really liked them for my face at first. And then because I try so many new things for my channel, I just kind of put them off to the side and hadn't used them in a little while. And then for my October Shop My Skincare Stash video, or my October skincare routine, I pulled these out and I started using them on my face, and I noticed that my skin was starting to break out in little whiteheads, and I was like, And it was always when I was using one of these serums. And a lot of times I would take like half a pump of each and like mix them together. What I think happened is either these went bad or my skin just doesn't like them anymore. This was not the experience when I first used them. They worked really well for my skin, and I don't know what would have changed in the last year, but essentially these did not work for me anymore. And so, yeah, I did use them. I used them on my neck and my décolleté area, and also on my shoulders. I didn't break out in those areas. So anyway, I decided to go ahead and finish them. And because I was using a larger like area, I was able to use like, I would do like 1 or 2 pumps of each of these so that I made sure to cover everything really nicely. So I was able to use them up. they were more than half gone anyway, so I'm glad to have at least finished them up, but I'm a little bit bummed that they ended up not working as well as they did when I originally got them, because they were a great, like, just hydrating serum that soothed the skin, kind of smoothed things out, hydrated really well, plumped my skin up, just made it look a little bit younger. But anyway, they're very expensive. I don't know that I would recommend like running out and getting them, but they were nice when I first got them. I don't know what happened to my skin. That's the moral of that story. I finished up the Clery Starett Texturizing Gel. This was really lovely. I'm not sure I would repurchase it because I prefer chemical exfoliants a little bit more. And this was very, very gentle. This actually had, I think it was jojoba beads, right? Yep. I think jojoba beads is what's in here. And yeah, this was just, it was very gentle, but I think for the price point, because it's kind of spendy, I actually got this from Penny, from Penn Smith Skincare. I think for the price point, I might stick with my Derma E for like a more manual exfoliation. But anyway, it was nice to try it. So there's that. Another chemical exfoliant that was really, it's one of my favorites. The Paula's Choice Resist Daily Pore Refining Treatment 2% BHA. This is from the Resist line. The packaging has changed, but this is one thing I will link down below for you guys. It's amazing. This is gorgeous. It's beta hydroxy acid, so it gets down deeper into your pores, clears out the dirt, the gunk, the bacteria, the blackheads, dissolves that kind of stuff. So it gets deeper down than just like alpha hydroxy or glycolic acid does, and it just helps to keep your pores clear. And so that is why that is a must for me, because I have enlarged pores and those suckers get clogged very easily when I do not use beta hydroxy acid. This is my beloved. I love this. I already have it back up open. Paula's Choice Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I talk about this frequently. There's nothing more to add other than I just love it. Finished another mask. This is the Tracy Martin Enzyme Exfoliant. Oh, sad to be finishing this. This came from, I think, Octoly originally. But you can find this at, where can you find this? I think it's Skin Store, maybe Nordstrom. I'll link it down below, but I'm just gonna warn you right now, it's really expensive. I think this is like 95 bucks. It's really nice. Do I think it's a must-have for everybody? No, especially if you are not someone that can either afford to or want to blow money on skincare stuff. This is probably not the thing that I would tell you to like save up for, but it is nice. If you have some extra money laying around, you're like, what can I spend this money on? And you're looking for a nice enzyme mask, it's a good one. It is a little bit gritty, so I wouldn't recommend it for people that have very delicate, sensitive skin, but if you are a tough, oily skinned girl like me, this is really nice. I'm sad to have finished it. I may repurchase it at some point, but not anytime soon, because once again, I'm trying to get through some of my masks that I have in my backup stash. Finally starting to make a dent in those. You'll have noticed that I haven't done a whole lot of Mask Mondays lately that focus on like face masks, just because I am trying really hard to finish up a lot of the stuff that I have open in my skincare collection, because doing this YouTube stuff, like I buy a lot of things and sometimes things get sent to me. I'm very lucky to have that happen, or I will apply to a brand through like Octoly or whatever. But yeah, I do have a lot of stuff and I feel bad being wasteful with it. So I need to like use up some of the backup stash, and then maybe in January or February, I'll start looking into doing like the Mask Monday again, featuring facial masks. But I'm going to give myself the next 3 months to just kind of finish up some of the other things that I have. Here's a Rapid Lash. You can't see the label anymore because I always put this on after I put on all of my skincare at night, and it like rubs off the label. But it's Rapid Lash. I buy Rapid Lash through Costco because there's a 2-pack for like 50 bucks. Sometimes it's on sale for like 40 bucks, which is a great deal, but I think it's 50 bucks right now. Or you can buy this in just the single tube at Ulta. Right now I'm using the City Lash Serum, which is fantastic, but that one's more expensive. It's 90 bucks, but it does work really well. This doesn't thicken my lashes. No lash serum has ever thickened my lashes. They just lengthen them. So which is fine. That's a nice thing to have as well. But yeah, this is great. Love it. The Good Molecules Squalane oil. As far as like less expensive squalane oils, this one's really good. I use this one honestly just on my décolleté, décolletage, whatever you want to call it, and it's good. It's very, very good. I personally have repurchased the Biossance Squalane oil because it comes in a much bigger container, and it's a little bit more expensive obviously, but you're getting an enormous amount of product. And Squalane oil has been really great for my skin because it mimics the skin's natural oils the most out of all the facial oils that are available on the market. And so that one is fantastic, but this is definitely a less expensive option. I want to say that this 0.4, this is not even a half an ounce. This is 0.4 fluid ounces. This is like $8, $9, $10, somewhere around there. Anyway, I'll link it down below. It is good. If you've never tried a squalane oil and you're looking for kind of an inexpensive one, there you go. The Ordinary makes one too. I don't think I've ever tried the Ordinary one. It might be worth a try too. And my Beauty Empty, it's kind of a small one. It's the Kevyn Aucoin, the sculpting powder in the shade medium. So there is still a little bit of product in there, but I am damaging my brush to get at it. So at this point, I'm calling it, I will repurchase this. It looks really small. How many grams? 4 grams of sculpting powder. And again, my shade is medium. It's really good, you guys, and this lasted me almost an entire year of almost daily use of contouring. So spendy, worth it. I will repurchase. Right now I'm using, I opened up my backup of my Marc Jacobs Mirage filter. This has a huge contour powder here. These two colors are very, very similar, but I think this is discontinued. Why is there so much powder on here? I think this is being discontinued. It's getting a lot harder to find. It is still available on Neiman Marcus, so if you do want to try this, I would check and get it there. I'll link that down below as well. But yeah, so this is going away. Bummer, but anyway, that's it. That's actually not quite as much stuff as I thought it was. I think it's just because there was like some big things in there. Oh, there's a little perfume sample. What is it? Rosie Jane, Layla Lou by Rosie Jane. Can I get anything out of this? Nope, all gone. I got this in the Sephora Clean Beauty sampler, the one where I bought the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods, which is to die for. This one's really nice too. It's really hard. There's like nothing left in here. This is a really pretty floral. If you like florals, it's worth seeking out. All right, that is what I have for you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in for today's video. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I'll put links for the things in the description box. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.